Let's talk about why this Detroit Lions team is different than any other team we have seen in recent memory, like in the last 30 years. This team is different because no matter what they're going through, no matter the adversity, no matter the injuries, no matter the venue, no matter what the other team is looking like coming in, this Lions team continues to find a way to come out and win the game. So let's talk about a few of the different things that they had to overcome just in this game alone. So they start without Gibbs. That's rough, right? But it's not just Gibbs. They're without Vaitai, and they're without Jonah Jackson. So they're without two starting offensive linemen and a running back. Then early in the game, they lose their starting running back, David Montgomery. So now they're out running back 1, running back 2. And so all they have is Craig Reynolds. And I love Craig Reynolds. There's a clear drop off there. And part of that is because the Bucs are a good defense, but there is a clear drop off there. So you look at this and it's like Lions teams in the past, you know what I would have said? Man, they fought hard and they made it a close game, but they just, the injuries got them and they just didn't have enough to get it done. Not this team. Not this team. On the defensive side of the ball, we're missing half of our starting secondary. Sorry, 3/5. Mosley's out. He would have been a starter. Branch is out. CJ Gardner-Johnson's out. And it's going to be that way. At least 2/5 is going to be that way the rest of the year. Any excuses? Nope. Josh Pascal's still out. Doesn't matter. So that's one thing that we overcame. Here's the second one. You're going into a hostile crowd in Tampa Bay. They're wearing the creamsicle uniforms. Everybody is jacked up. Everybody's excited to see what not what the Lions are going to do, but to see what the Bucs are going to do. They were number 1 in their division. They're still number 1, actually, in their division. Even with the loss, they had a chance to do this. They had a chance to blow open the NFC South, just as we did with the North. So we're going in. It's a home game. Everybody's pumped up. They're playing well. Confidence is sky high. We still take them out. How about another thing of adversity that this team usually would have crumbled to? We started slow. What was it the first quarter? 3-0? But our defense was like, nope, you're not scoring on us. You're not scoring on us. And so the slow game, it didn't matter. They just kept finding a way to win. And then you have this low-scoring game. I think at the time it was 10-3 maybe. All right, David Montgomery gets knocked out. And you're like, where's the offense going to come from? Where's the offense going to come from? Well, Jared Goff says, I'll tell you where the offense is going to come from. It's going to come from me. And I'm going to find a way to make it happen no matter what. And he did. And the offensive line, while put together, not perfectly because of the 2 injured guards, continued to play well. All right, so let's keep talking about it. What was another thing that we could have said would be a good reason for the Detroit Lions to lose? How about because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are coming off a bye week? So you have an extremely healthy, extremely rested, still playing at home Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. And the Detroit Lions came out and asserted their defensive dominance. It was remarkable. This first half felt like a slugfest, did it not? It was a slugfest in the first half. Neither team was gaining a ton of traction. Then we end up being able to get a touchdown. We're in the middle of this slugfest. And then in the second half, it's like, yeah, we're better. And there were so many things in the past that it's just like, you're so used to, you're so ingrained watching this team to be like, oh, well, that's where it turns. Like when we come out in the second half and we don't score a touchdown immediately, it's like, oh, well, here's where the Bucs get back in it. And I don't know, this isn't going to be good. Or David Montgomery gets hurt. Oh, yep, this is how the Bucs are going to win this game. This is the old stuff. This is the old crap. We can be done talking about it, can't we? Like we can, I'm not saying we can be done talking about it because we want to talk about how far we've come. All right. We want to talk about how far we've come. So I don't want to forget where we've been because it just makes this even sweeter. Right. I'm getting this. But here's what I will say. And here's what I think needs to be said. We don't have to think we're the same old Lions anymore. Get it out of there. Get it out of here. All right.